Good morning. This is news headlines live from Wisdom Air Television. I am Toyosi Adeshino. The headlines: CBN orders cybersecurity levy deductions on electronic transfers. NLC, TUC give NERC Sunday deadline to reverse hike in electricity tariff. Insecurity, technology to the rescue in Ogun. Now the news in details. Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) and its Trade Union Congress of Nigeria (TUC) counterparts have given the Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission (NERC) till May 12 to withdraw the recent hike in electricity tariff or face unprecedented industrial action. The ultimatum was issued in a joint letter to the Chairman, Chief Executive Officer (CEO), dated May 3, 2024, and copied to the Secretary to the Government of the Federation (SGF), the Minister of Labour and Power, and the electricity distribution companies. This calls, among others, Joe Ajaero and Festus Oshifo, President of NLC and its TUC's counterparts. The letter read, "This is to refer you to our May address, where we express grave concerns regarding the recent announcement of an astronomical hike in electricity tariff across the nation from 65 Naira kilowatt to 225 Naira kilowatt by your commission. We believe that this decision is not just morally reprehensible, considering the difficulties Nigerians are faced with currently, but it blatantly disregards fundamental principles and statutory obligations. It is a slap in the face of justice and fairness, and we will not stand idly by as the masses and workers are subjected to such unacceptable exploitation. As the regulator of the electricity sector, it is imperative that your commission grabs the weight of its responsibilities. NERC's role entails the regulation of electricity tariffs in the country, a duty outlined in explicit detail within the statutes governing the commission. The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) has directed 0.005% cybersecurity levy deductions on electronic transfers. A circular issued by the CBN yesterday directed the deductions would become effective from the next 2 weeks. The circular issued by the Director of Payment Services, Izoma Efobe, was addressed to all banks and payment services operators in the country. According to the CBN, the deductions shall be applied at the transaction origination. They will be put together and paid into the cybersecurity fund held by the CBN. The Apex Bank warned that a defaulting institution could be fined to the tune of not less than 2% of its annual turnover. However, interbank transfers and loans transactions were exempted from the CBN cybersecurity levy. Also, CBN stressed that the deducted amount shall be reflected in the customer's account with the narration cybersecurity levy. Meanwhile, just barely a week ago, the federal government implemented deduction of stamp duty. Deposit money banks are to begin the deduction of 0.375% stamp duty charge on all mortgage-backed loans and bonds. As the federal government full dragged on the grave security situation in the country, Governor Dapo Abiodun embarked on measures to stem violence in Ogun State. After unveiling surveillance drones acquired by the state to tackle kidnapping and criminality on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, he also donated 25 patrol vans to the State Police Command. This is a strategic initiative. Other states under the torment of violence should embark on similar projects. According to the governor, the drones would be managed by a trained team comprising the Nigerian Police Force, the Department of State Services, and the National Security and Civil Defense Corps officers. This is the right step. The governor's intervention is in response to the kidnapping and armed robbery that have become rife on the expressway. Despite assurance and patrols from the police and Amotekun, motorists and residents of the adjoining communities do not have respite. The drones should be used to preempt, curb, and capture real-time crimes. For now, the expressway is unsafe. In December, criminals dressed in military uniform accosted passengers on the road. They kidnapped 7 persons and killed one of them in the Fidiwa area of the expressway. Before the news comes to an end, listen to the headlines once again. CBN orders cybersecurity levy deductions on electronic transfers. NLC TUC give NERC Sunday deadline to reverse hike in electricity tariff. Insecurity, technology to rescue in Ogun. Thank you for listening. I am Toyosi Adeshino.